We're going to review some strategies to help stabilize your shoulders. You've had an issue with your shoulder for a while.
I have, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, so a few things that we like to do. I'm a big fan of using resistance bands, and it's not just the strength from A to B. Where the magic happens is controlling the return home. So people can use the band and then recoil back without any control. It's not going to be super helpful. So we want to make sure that just as much care is on the way back as going from A to B.
Okay.
So a great one for the shoulders is a form of swimming. You see this with a lot of physio routines, personal trainers. We're going to take this stretchy band and we're going to place it over your forearms just below the elbows. You can come down on your tummy.
Okay.
Dun, da, da, da. And then you can reach your arms out, so you can come right down. And then you can lift, and you can bring your head down a little bit. There you go, you can look forward. And lift your arms up. And then just imagine you're doing a flutter kick with your arms. And you can see here, can you feel that integration?
Yeah, for sure.
Really, really helpful for stabilizing the shoulders. Then for bonus air mile points, you can turn the palms of your hands facing one another. Now press out, and then control pressing back in, and press out, and control coming back in. You can do that several times. Yeah, trembling almost right away.
Yeah.
All right, so you can come back up. So those are just two very simple things that I'll sometimes sneak into vinyasa flow.
Yeah, that's great.
Doing part of a sun salutation. Like, can we get some little sneaky movement patterns to work the stabilizers? Because you could feel it wasn't so much big muscles, but small, important, often overlooked stabilizers. So let's have you come on up for more. There's always more. So if you think about what you do in a given day, Rob, almost all of your activities, your shoulders are pulled forward.
Right.
You spend a lot of time on the computer, driving, even on your bike, all sorts of different tasks.
Right.
So then if we looked at a 24-hour time frame, a disproportionate amount of that time, the shoulders would be pulled forward. That means that the joints can potentially be compromised. So it's a great idea to move the arms in this direction, which we call extension.
Right.
So taking a yoga block between your hands, and so even here, I can tell that's a bit challenging. That's hard. Try to keep the arms straight and try to hold on to the block without using your fingers.
That's really hard.
Now try to lift up.
Even harder.
Even harder. You're compensating. There we go. Bring the head back.
Definitely compensating.
So you can throw this in
Yeah.
with a routine. You can step a foot back. Try stepping a foot back. Maybe hinge, coming into what we call humble warrior. Whoa, he's shaking, shaking, shaking. You can come on up. You can step forward again. You can do all sorts of things using a yoga block and just sneaking in a little bit of extension. Even when you're, washing dishes, you can take a moment and move the shoulders back. You're brushing your teeth, you can, practice moving one arm back. The whole idea is to move more with greater variability, particularly in those ranges that we often don't need to use in our day-to-day life. So move more.
Thanks, Sue.
Feel better. Namaste.